Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Before I start the episode 4 review of Loki, I just want to apologize that it's a few days late. I've been having a busy week and I just hope you all enjoy this video. So I'm gonna go straight into the review because it was this episode, I knew that this most likely was gonna happen, but everything was unveiled. My brain couldn't think of the word. Revealed. And a lot of shit went down. Starting off, we got to see Sylvie, Lady Loki, as a child, and it turns out that the, I don't know her name, but I'm gonna, say one of, the head variant agents, whatever, that's close friends and maybe more with Mobius. She was gonna kill a kid. I'm gonna assume just because that version of Loki was a girl and not a boy, but what the fuck? That is very dark. I mean, especially for the MCU, they don't entirely always do dark themes or dark plots in their movies and shows, but that was an interesting perspective to get. And I will say, spoiler alert, not really, but Lady Loki was badass, and I started to like her a lot more in this episode than when we first got to see her. Again, it's called character development overall, but it was just I don't know what made it different. I just enjoyed the character a lot more than before. That's all I can say. For the next thing I want to point out, I'm gonna insert a photo, but I just really loved this one shot of Loki going up to Sylvie on the Doomsday planet, because they both thought they were gonna die, and oh my, that conversation that Loki was having, he is so self-absorbed. He loves himself. He loves the female version of himself. He would love the male version of himself too, but damn. Him loving himself caused a Nexus event. I don't know how much of an ego you need to have to do that, but apparently Loki has a very big one. Granted, he found out a lot of her past, which was very dark, so I mean, I guess I'm not surprised that he would fall for himself, but also, as well, the acting in this episode was definitely, top-notch, very emotional, really got you to feel with the character, which I definitely love. In previous episodes, I was kind of finding it harder to believe, the emotions they were trying to portray, but it was just already, everything, check mark. Out of the box, they're doing everything above and beyond, and the next thing is, I feel really, really bad for Mobius, because, it's that situation where you're someone has given me very valuable information, but I can't tell whether or not it's true or not, and, I don't know who to trust right now. And the fact that he couldn't even trust, his closest friend, she was lying to him straight up. I don't want you talking to the variant. Sylvie's very dangerous. You're not allowed to go to her at all. Just deal with Loki. With the way you're acting, that's definitely cause for more suspicion. And obviously, it turned out to be right. They're all variants. I don't know about the main lady, though, because she seems to be, a little bit too pressed on wanting to kill, everyone that knows that they're variants, so either her morals are very, out of line, or she's the one with the whole timekeeper, Time Lord thing, I forgot the name, or maybe she's just trying to do her job. Who knows? Sometimes maybe you're getting, good pay. I love that they brought, Lady Shiv back. I believe that's how you pronounce her name. And it was just, the whole, over and over again, you cut my hair. And it was just so funny, if they didn't stop it, Loki would die to death. Would die to death? What is that? Not proper English. Loki would die because of the punches he kept getting over and over and over again. And damn, I just felt sad. This episode was a lot of sad feelings when he was like telling Lady Sif that he's just lonely, and she's like, you're gonna be alone forever because you're a bitch. We don't care about you. You ain't gonna redeem yourself, because this was far, far, far before like Loki did anything good at all, or what we were able to see as an audience as good. So I like the little time loop thing that they did. And one of my notes is just Mobius and Loki. I just love that friendship. They're a great dynamic. Who doesn't love Owen Wilson? Like, if you don't like him, I guess comment down below and tell me why, because I think he's a very great actor. He's just wow. You know? Just wow. Now, I'm nearing the end of the episode, and my notes are a little bit all over the place because a lot of shit happened, but I was more sad when Mobius died, because when he said, like, maybe he had a jet ski in his other life, and he was like, what about all our lives that we had? Like, I can't believe they erased their minds, or just, like, made them, I mean, it's the same thing, but made them forget about their previous life, and then just forced them to constantly work. Yeah, he seemed like he liked his job, but he probably, like, forced himself to eventually like his job, and it was just so sad when they did that. The whole, like, TVA is fucked. That situation was insane, and Loki looked so upset about that. But, like, they shouldn't have done that. I want that friendship to stay. Why the fuck? Why? Although we all know that he's, spoiler alert, most likely not dead, which will be, we better get more of Mobius. That's all I can say, honestly. As well, the beginning was already dark with the TVA agent gonna kill a kid, but it got darker at the end when, well, we find out that the timekeepers are fake. The second I saw them, I was like, they look weird. Like, if they're CGI, they look too weird to be CGI, and I'm gonna assume that they're animatronics, because when they cut the head off, it was an animatronic. But, I want to note one thing. I was not loving the fight choreography in the end of the episode. At the very least, I wasn't loving how they were filming it, because they'd go from, like, one wide shot to maybe, like, an over-the-shoulder, I can't speak, shot of either Sylvie or Loki fighting the other agents, and then they'd, like, go back to a wide. It just felt a little bit like a jumbled mess, and, like, their previous, like, fight scenes were, like, good in other episodes, but I just wanted to, like, take a note about that. Sometimes it's not, like, the fight choreographer's fault if they do have one. Sometimes it's literally just how they decide to film the scene, or maybe they just decide to, like, cut it all up and it was, like, a 5-minute fight scene, but then they cut it down to 3 minutes because saving time. I honestly don't know why they decide to do this, but it was okay. And then, I'm gonna be honest, I actually got this spoiled for me, but I think I'm just so, like, used to Loki dying, I was like, psh, whatever. I saw, like, an edit of a photo of Loki, like, getting, deleted, and I just thought nothing of it, because I was like, he's not dead. And obviously, he's not dead. Like, how many times has he died on us now? Like, 4, 5 times? I think we're kind of used to it, but it was very sad seeing Sylvie's face, like, just do, like, a bunch of emotions, because he's, like, trying to tell her that he loves her, and it's like, you You love yourself, you love me, what is going on? And then the fucking end credit, what the fuck was that? There's like boastful Thor, not Thor, Loki, Kid, Reptile, original Loki, like. And I love the edits I've been seeing of the, Am I Dead? And then it's like, you will be unless you come with us. I'll try to plug some in, but overall, this episode was like low-key, gotta end the video now. It was just so much happened, and like I couldn't pay attention to everything because I was like, I'm still processing this and now this is happening. Oh my god. Now I cannot wait until I rewatch the show just for episode 4 because that was a great climax. Like there's still more to be shown, but oh my god. I'm so excited. I'm just gonna leave it at that, so thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe to the button below, comment down if episode 4 is your favorite episode by far in the Loki series, and I'll see you next time.